welcome to CLE Live. I'm Kaylin Fawcett.
And I'm Bailey Love. Today is our very own Random Acts of Kindness show.
We'll be talking about FCCLA's visit to the Huebner Nursing Home and what Spring Hill Baptist Church did for Christmas, along with a survey from our school about kindness. We also had an interview with Peachtree Hospice Patient Care Coordinator and some information about how NHS participated in Operation Christmas Child.
We also have information on FCCLA's first Cupcake Wars, and we're going to show you a video that Miss Mitchell's multimedia class created. Be sure to pay attention because at the end of the show, we'll have a call-in question based on one of our videos.
Let's get started. FCCLA had their very first Cupcake Wars.
Yes, we did. The money was donated to No Kid Hungry, which was founded in 1984.
I interviewed Ms. Crouch to gain more information on the event.
Let's see what she had to say.
Cupcake Wars is a fundraising event that we are sponsoring for No Kid Hungry, baking and decorating cupcakes. We are hoping to have it January 30th at one of the home games. Kaylin Fawcett, one of my officers, came up with the idea. I feel this is helpful because we were looking for a way to raise money for this event or this charity, and we just thought it would be a fun way to get lots of student participation. We would like to raise $1,000. Get as much participation from other organizations that we can. Mm-hmm.
Wow, Kaylin, you did a great job of planning this event.
Thanks. We ended up raising $400 for No Kid Hungry. The money we raised fed 4,000 starving children across America.
No Kid Hungry has given over 107 million meals.
That's amazing. I'm proud that our FCCLA can contribute to that.
FCCLA also made some new friends at the Huebner Nursing Home.
We did. We signed up for adopted grandparent and went on a trip to visit the elderly back in December.
Right after, I interviewed other students who went there. Here's what they had to say.
We went to the Huebner Nursing Home, and we chose that one because it was semi-local. We were just looking for activities that we can do to give back to the community, and we felt like the nursing home was a place that a lot of people didn't visit. We were given a list from the nursing home of people that wanted to participate, and each one of our members that were interested chose a person from the nursing home, and then we made cards and Christmas ornaments to give to them.
I feel that adopted grandparents are a really great way that we can get involved with our community and help the people that don't really get very many visitors, and the people don't really get Christmas because most of their families just take them and they don't really pay attention as much.
Well, I signed up for adoptive grandparent because I thought it'd be a good experience to be exposed to. I really didn't know what to expect, but I think that it was a really great experience for me.
I signed up because I know that their family doesn't come and visit them, so I thought maybe if I wouldn't visit them, it would make them happy.
There's this sheet where there's certain things each grandparent likes, and I'm probably going to give her like crossword puzzles. That's what she likes. Magazines, books, go out and buy her things so that I can go and visit her and give her that.
The next plan is around Valentine's Day. We plan on making Valentines to take to them.
I had a really nice time.
Yeah, me too. And I know everyone can't wait until the next visit.
Spring Hill Baptist Church was in the giving mood. During Christmas, they participated in the Angel Tree program.
The Angel Tree program is a program that, through donations, gives things like clothes and toys to children who wouldn't get anything at Christmas.
Let's see what Spring Hill Baptist had to say about their donations.
What is an angel tree? Well, let me share with you my experience of doing an angel tree. First of all, it's representing our community, and it's an opportunity for us to take the less fortunate kids that don't have as much income provided to them, and for us to be able to get them a gift. And an opportunity I had, I bought a kid a fishing pole, and it was a neat opportunity to see that kid with a fishing pole, and also had the opportunity after I bought him the fishing pole, later on I had that chance to be able to take that person fishing.
The Angel Tree is an opportunity for people in our church to be able to provide Christmas presents to children who might not have them. It has always been just around Christmas time, but we're trying to, the ladies ministry at Spring Hill is trying to branch out and do more things, make it more accessible other times of the year. I have not shopped yet for my own personal angel. I'm going to do that when I see whoever is not left, is usually what I do. I make up for whatever's not. I always try to get warm clothes, always try to get hats and gloves, and actually the prison this year has provided crocheted or knit hats for all of the children, stocking caps of some kind. So I always try to get gloves, usually a scarf if the children don't have coats, make sure they have lots of warm clothes.
The Lottie Moon Christmas offering is an offering taken up by the Southern Baptists in North America every year to assist our missionaries on the foreign fields. It helps our missionaries living abroad, teaching and preaching the gospel. Our goal this year is $6,000, and our state goal is $6 million, and the national goal is $175 million. So what we give at Spring Hill helps provide this money for the mission.
Thank you, Allison, for that wonderful story.
Everyone heard about what NHS did for Christmas. They participated in Operation Christmas Child.
Operation Christmas Child is a charity event where you fill a shoebox full of goodies and then send it to a child that needs it.
Amy Sims grabbed an interview with NHS sponsor Ms. Ford.
Here's what she had to say.
The National Honor Society participated in Operation Christmas Child as our November chapter service project. The students brought in all of the goodies that they wanted to send in the shoeboxes all the month of November, and we sent them off November the 17th. Every year around the month of October, especially churches, publicize Operation Christmas Child and tell you to go get your shoebox and start filling it up with toys for children from ages 2 to 14. And you can fix a box for a little girl or a little boy. And so our kids just brought all kinds of things for boys and girls. And by the time we got done, we had 12 boxes full. It makes me feel really wonderful. We will know at the end of the month where our boxes went. So even though we won't see the people that got the box, it makes me feel like we made Christmas special for at least 12 little boys and girls.
Yeah, I thought it was really fun because you're giving a kid a Christmas that they might not otherwise have had. So it was really cool. Donated, I think I got some little notebooks for the kids to draw on and some candy because who don't love candy, and some crayons and some markers so they could have fun. There's so many people that are willing to be nice and help you, and that you don't have to be afraid to be helped, and I like that part of it. The giving.
Yeah, I donated. Well, I took the time to go to Walmart one weekend, and I got a coloring book and crayons, a little toy, and just an outfit. Makes me feel good inside. I mean, you know, we're blessed to have stuff, and it's just good that we help others.
I'm sure those children really appreciate what NHS did for them.
Another one of the most compassionate and caring organizations in our community has to be Peachtree Hospice.
CLE Live reporter Hunter Wilson interviewed Peachtree's own Carrie Keffler, the patient care coordinator, to learn more about this organization.
Let's see what Carrie had to tell us about Peachtree Hospice.
Peachtree Hospice is not only for those people with a terminal illness, but is also a family-centered concept of care. Hospice focuses as much on the grieving family and caregiver as on the dying patient.
Hospice care is a type of care that is designed to take care of terminally ill patients. And terminally ill means that they have a disease that there's no longer a cure for. Develop this compassion for the job that you just enjoy going to work. It's difficult at times, but you do it. You're there for the families. When I was seeing patients, typically you become a case manager and you're assigned so many patients and you're responsible for taking care of those patients. So it's usually around 10 to 15 patients. So sometimes you only have to see them once a week, and sometimes when patients are needing more assistance, needing more care, you go more often. You may see them every day. Hospice provides a nurse checking on them regularly. We have a nurse on call 24/7. The family can call at any time for a nurse. We also provide home health aides that go out and can do personal care or light housekeeping. I think the most rewarding is, for one, if the patient is alert and oriented, you can develop a relationship with them. and you have this special friendship with them, and you're there for them in a time of need. You get patients that are younger. I've taken care of patients that are in their 20s, my age, and they have that terminal illness, and that is difficult because it brings it closer to home, because they're the same age as me, and they have a disease that is going to take their life, and it's challenging for them too if they're not accepting to what their disease is going to do to them, if they're in denial about it, or if they have children in the home. You know, you're there for them as well, so you're trying to educate and teach and help them get through the process. So it can be very challenging. We also have volunteers, and we encourage anybody to be a volunteer for hospice. And it's not about just going and sitting with the patient, because there are some volunteers that they do not feel that they can handle that situation and being face-to-face with a patient, but that they can make phone calls, they can make crafts. We have some ladies that like to make quilts, and we deliver those to the patients. There is always something a volunteer can do, whether it be direct patient contact or in the office.
If you're tuning in from Oakland Ed, thank you for watching.
Hey Kaylin, how kind do you think the people at Howe Schools are?
I pride myself in saying that I think we're pretty kind.
Well, we're about to find out, because reporter Emily Falconberry went around and asked people about their interest in kindness.
This is what Emily came up with.
I'm kind to those around me by making people laugh and being very ecstatic, I'm going to say.
I'm kind to the people around me because I show them the best way to do things. Like, I don't be mean about it. I show people kindly how to do things. Like, if people need something, I'll help. It doesn't even matter if I dislike the person, I'll help. I've always been rather generous, except I've always been a sarcastic person. But I'm still kind.
If I do something, then I'll help them. If they are having trouble with something, I'll help them. I'll pick up trash if they want me to. I'll help do math and spelling, science.
Several years ago, when my kids were little, we started a family tradition at Christmas where we would go to Central Mall and we would take an angel off the angel tree, and we would always try to get one that was the same age as my kids. And as the years have gone by, then my kids do that now. My daughter, who's married and has a baby, they go and get an angel off the angel tree, and now then she tries to get one that's the same age as her daughter. So that's just a tradition that we've had for several years, and we enjoy doing that and giving back to people that are less fortunate than us.
Next up is Miss Mitchell's multimedia class video.
Miss Mitchell was inspired by a viral video about kindness, so she gathered her multimedia class to create their own Howe Lions version.
And when we get back, we'll have special guest Joseph Swartz, who worked on the video, for a live interview.
Here's what we came up with.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We could go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. on us by turning stone to bread. And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. Get through and make a better day. Just you and me. When you're down and out, and there seems no hope at all. But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall.
Smile for the camera. Give it one of those movie star smiles.
Hey Joseph, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, how did you feel about the original video that Miss Mitchell showed you?
When we first watched it in her classroom, I thought it was very uplifting and made me want to be kind to other people. I was like, oh, I should be like this.
That's a really good answer. How long did it take you guys to film?
It took us a period over 3 days. The first day we planned everything out. The second day we went through a run through of everything, and then the third day we actually filmed it.
What kind of difficulties did y'all face whenever you recorded?
Our group really didn't have any difficulties, but I know some of the other groups did because, like, camera shy people.
True. How did you come up with the order of acts that you guys did?
We sat down and in a group, and we decided that we're going to do this for school-wise. How can you be kind during school? And then we brainstormed a bunch of ideas, and then we planned them all together and what classes we were going to go into and all that.
Why did you think this video is important to show to the student body?
Because as a student, you sometimes forget to be like nice to other people, and like being kind to other people, it's like a chain reaction, you know, it goes here, 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 and then it will eventually come back to you.
True. Well, thank you for that, Joseph. Next is our very own weatherman, Braden Oglesby.
With your CLE Live weather, but before I I start, I would like to thank everyone for praying for me over these last 3 weeks. Now let's get to the weather. We have a storm coming for as early as tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. A cold front has already came through, as you can tell. The high for today is 32 degrees. We could see some snow tonight. That won't be too much. So if snow does fall, it will stick. There's only a 60% chance of snow tonight. Main roads and back roads will most likely not become slick, but bridges and overpasses could. We could see up to 1 inch of snow, but it's more likely to be around half an inch. Tomorrow morning, a chance for ice, and tomorrow afternoon, we have a slight chance of rain, but tonight we could see some flurries and possibly some snowflakes. It probably won't do anything, but things can change, and that's why I'm telling you this. It will be too warm for any kind of winter weather tomorrow, but tomorrow night the low will be around freezing, so there is a chance of some flurries, and tomorrow morning we still have a chance for freezing rain. Sunday, it's looking like an all-rain system due to the temperature, a high of 48 degrees. Monday, more rain arrives with the warm-up, a high of 56 degrees. Tuesday, the warm-up continues and the rain also continues, a nice 64 degrees. Temperatures will remain warm after Tuesday, and we might not see any more of the cold weather after that. We've had 2 weeks of winter, and now, even though it doesn't feel like it, spring will be arriving as early as next week. I'm Bray Noblesby, and I'll see you next time on CLE Live. Thank you, Brayden.
Hey Bailey, why don't we show everyone our new bracelets?
Of course. These are our new Howe white and red spirit bracelets.
They're made out of paracord, and Miss Horn is selling them for student council.
They're $10. They're selling out fast, so hurry and call Miss Horn at 414 if you want one.
Now it's time for our call-in question.
Get your phones ready because here's our question. How many people did FCCLA's Cupcake Wars feed?
Call the number below to answer.
What kind of difficulties did you have when you were putting together Cupcake Wars?
As we put together Cupcake Wars, I wouldn't say that we really had difficulties as much as little problems. Hello, caller. What's your answer?
Over 4,000.
And
yeah.
Is that correct? That's correct.
That's correct.
That is correct. Who is this?
This is Mrs. Donovan.
Looks like that's it for today. Congrats to Miss Donovan.
I'm Bailey Love.
And I'm Kaylin Fawcett.
And this has been CLE Live.
Thank you for joining us.